Hello and a warm welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua here in Eibar. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box by Lee Dixon. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Eibar versus Barcelona.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Looking forward to a bright, lively start in this one. Quick tempo. Who can be the dominant force in the first 20 minutes? They could get the upper hand in this one.
And so the Eibar starting 11. In goal, it's Marko Dimitrovic. Ivan Ramis plays with Nikola Maksimovic in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Messi. Can they get themselves in front here? And a perfect finish, a goal for Barcelona.
Well, Derek is just brilliant. Just watch this football. Absolutely amazing. Well, here we can take another look at it. You've got to ask questions about the keeper's positioning. That's half of his job. You can put the best keeper in the world wrong side of the goal and he won't save anything.
So the game has restarted and it's Barcelona in front. Cristiano Ronaldo. It is to be a throw-in. Serdar. Fabian Orellana. He's in control of the situation. Here's Ronaldo. Messi. Ronaldo. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Ronaldo. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Jordi Alba. Others to play it to. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, the players back in position now. They've regained possession. He read the cross, but now must clatter it clear. Enrique, surely the equaliser. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Really a very poor ball. Suat Serdar. Sergio Alvarez. In possession, Takashi Inui. And a strong tackle. It's the high pressure, high intensity approach. Sergio Roberto. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. And now this is Longley. De Jong. Here's Ronaldo. Ronaldo feeds it. Staunch rearguard action. Artur! Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he's scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
Just not looking confident in possession. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Griezmann. And crossed in the direction of the back post. And it's gone behind for the corner. He's driven in the corner. Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. Now Griezmann. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. And plenty of scope to be created in that wide position. Nikola Maksimovic. Orellana. Oh, they have it again. And options in the centre. Big chance to get them on terms. And he's got him scored to level it again.
Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Artur. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he takes on the shot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. So the corner played into the box. Messi. Griezmann in the middle. Clattered away. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Here's Rafa Suarez. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Ready then for the second half, and it's Barcelona to get it underway. Sergi Enrique. Fabian Orellana. He continues to make hay. An authoritative challenge. Ronaldo. Shot attempted. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Eibar facing Real Valladolid.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Diop. Extremely sloppy in possession. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Opportunity to take the lead. A very high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper.
Sheer quality. Quality of the shot and certainly quality of the save. Well, Derek, surely it's a matter of time before they score. Chance after chance after chance. They're doing everything right apart from putting the ball in the net.
Diop on the ball. Can they get in behind them? Fruitful looking attack. Surely! And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
So the ball rolling again. Can Barca bite back here? And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Artur. Surely the equaliser. Artur! They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here is the replay, and to be fair, the keeper from that distance hasn't got much chance of keeping it out. Lovely goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. They've given it away. Pedro Leon. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. A chance maybe from the wide position. And space for the cross. Can they take the lead here? They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, it's good build-up, and there's one player standing in front of the goal. And it falls to him, and he's not going to miss from there.
So the game has restarted, and it's Barcelona in front. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Alvaro Tejero. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. So the corner played into the box. The idea was to get the corner beyond the first defender, but he didn't succeed. Back from the byline, and they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. Once again, the sides are level. This is a kaleidoscope of shifting emotions. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. Just drifted into the illegal position, offside, in the opinion of the officials. Griezmann. Cristiano Ronaldo. Griezmann. Well, that is how to run at defenders. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And it's gone in.
Well, here it is again. You're trained from a young age to get in those sort of positions, and never in any real doubt he'd finish that. Cool and composed.
Underway again with Barcelona in the lead. And now Tejero. Suat Serdar. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, this might be the final opportunity to draw level. And he's fired over the corner. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Now Griezmann. Wonderfully weighted pass. When you hold a narrow advantage, you need your goalkeeper to come up with big saves like that.
Well, that's why goalkeepers are special. They do special things.
He's driven in the corner. Just straying offside. Nelson Semedo has it. Sergio Busquets. De Jong. Now Jordi Alba. Beautifully weighted ball. Griezmann and Ronaldo prepared to fire. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, sometimes goals happen on the training ground before the game. I'm sure they practice this. Great movement, great cross, perfect goal.
A chance to revisit the goal. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Nikola Maximovic. He does read the game magnificently, Busquets, and there was the evidence. Vidal. And there goes the final whistle. Messi.
Le agradecemos su atención, así como que haya aceptado contestar a estas preguntas. Gracias por...
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we've got UEFA Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It is Slavia Prague versus Barcelona.
Yeah, it's important you're consistent throughout these group stages. You can't afford any slip-ups, no drop points. As before you know it, you're out the running. Anticipating a really good game today, Derek. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
And the lineup for the home side. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the three just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free role.
Stanislav Tetzel. And fed forwards. Not to be this time. This is what we expect from the Blaugrana. Samuel Umtiti starts alongside Piqué in the middle of the defence. And he's broken free. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, he's gone for pure power, and why not when you've got a rocket in your boot? What a strike.
So the game has restarted, and it's Barcelona in front. Ibrahim Traore. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And there's the feed into the box. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. And threading it forward. Suarez. A real opening now. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Barcelona against Real Madrid.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
Nicolai Stanciu, wonderfully weighted pass. Will he find the net? Ter Stegen, what a save, goodness.
Oh, it's brilliant. Use every part of your body to save the ball. Doesn't matter. Well, they won't get too many opportunities today. They have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
What can he do from here? Ibrahim Traore. It's got to be. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. Even Steven, one apiece in this match.
Well, the ref will hear the crowd all right. We can hear him from here. He's taking some stick.
Nice ball to switch the point of attack. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Traore. Beautiful pass. Crossing possibilities. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Samuel Umtiti. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Coutinho trying to open things up. Griezmann. And perhaps Griezmann might still be able to do a bit of damage. Antoine Griezmann waiting. Well, body in the way. And the goal scorer, Philippe Coutinho.
Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
Underway again with Barcelona in the lead. Nicolai Stanciu. Traore. Tetzel now. he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Griezmann. A wonderful intervention. Umtiti. Arthur has it. Beautifully weighted ball. Dembele. Arthur. Coutinho! Almost his second goal of this match, but the goalkeeper had his own views on that subject.
Well, he'd be looking for a brace, the striker, not to be.
Punching it clear. Well, Barcelona always fully expect to be at the business end of the UEFA Champions League, but that doesn't mean that the group stage games don't have their own magic, Lee.
No, they don't. And every time this team takes to the pitch, there's something special normally happens, whether it's an individual or a team effort. They really are a special Spanish club.
Fruitful looking attack. He's got to score! Oh, maybe the equaliser! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. And now Coutinho. That is that for the first half here. And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. Dembele. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Arthur has it. An abundance of space. And space for the cross. Magnificent defending. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Arthur. Coutinho. Arthur has it. Busquets. He'll be cross with himself based on the position he had taken up.
Well, yeah, it was poor technique, wasn't it? Thrashed at it a little bit, went for power.
Now Griezmann. Suarez. Oh, a lovely ball. Griezmann. And now it is there for him. And this time it's in. Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just went a little bit too early.
On the ball, Luis Suarez. Well, that is how to run at defenders. They could nudge in front. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, it is good play. You might question the defending, but I prefer to be positive. Really good build-up and an easy finish.
So back underway, and it's Barcelona holding the advantage. Ibrahim Traore. Traore. It's with Masopust. Others to play it to. Stanchiu. Dangerous looking attack. Possession one. And that is offside. And they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Barcelona have lost possession. Borgil. Traore. Real danger. Alert defending. Intelligent threaded pass here. He just needs to remain icy cool. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! A goal for the Blaugrana! Can they be stopped now?
Well, the coaches will tell you, pass the ball how you would like to receive it. Perfectly weighted, and he finished it off brilliantly.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Olayinka. He's found a pocket of space. And the ball with Ondřej Kudela. Fluency of movement. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. All hands on deck. Crossing opportunity. Back from the byline. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Corner kick played in. A deft clearance. Up behind for another corner. So the corner played into the box. And he's clear as lines. Piqué with it. Tremendous intuition to win it back. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Won it back. Masopust delivered into the area here, and they deal with the threat this time. Can't miss, surely. They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game, and this could be a dramatic finale. Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Sergio Busquets. Vidal. Jordi Alba. And passing with a velvet touch. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending.
Well, there's a saying in football, Derek, that you always get one more chance. They need that chance right now. The fans feel it might be coming too.
Sergio Roberto. Arturo Vidal waiting to fire. Still possibilities.
Well, listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans are doing their bit, trying to spur them on for the equaliser.
And the emphasis is on creativity. Will he play it in? It was a fine-looking attack, but now they've given the ball away. Given away. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. And he's fired over the corner. Terrific piece of goalkeeping from the German there.
Goalkeeping at its best.
The final whistle is sounded, and it's a victory for Barcelona.
Well, with a tight game like this, you're after a good...
Just a minute of your time. No further questions.
on EA TV for you today. A main feature that has the world stopping to watch. It's El Clasico. It's Barcelona against Real Madrid from Barcelona, and it's live. This is the beautiful city of Barcelona. Welcome to you all. Martin Tyler and Alan Smith bringing you commentary of El Clasico. And it should be beautiful football played by both Barcelona and Real Madrid, Alan.
Yeah, and what a privilege it is to be here, Martin. You couldn't get a ticket for love nor money in the town today, but this is going to be a classic. Another El Clasico, I'm sure.
Wholesale changes for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Clement Lenglet starts with Piqué in central defence.
And the last player on the team sheet is the one main forward.
Hazard. Oh, time to get the cross now. It's a very good effort to stop that cross. And one team here can really defend. And there's no doubt about it. Look at the facts and figures, Real Madrid.
No, I think the home side will have to produce something special to break through this defence.
Real Madrid make one change. Thiago Silva plays alongside Nacho Fernandez in the heart of defence. Eden Hazard starts. He was man of the match in the last game. Karim Benzema is the lone striker today. Marcelo.
For those fans, he's a controversial character. Listen to the boos again.
Yeah, signs maybe that it's affected him. He's given the ball away once or twice.
He can't keep it on the pitch. It's gone out for a throw.
Taking on a couple of opponents now. Now for the lead. Messi! Oh, put in by Messi!
Oh, the little magician does it again. What an absolute privilege it is to watch this boy.
That was an amazing shot. Very difficult technique. And the goalkeeper left helpless.
Well, he's rooted to the spot. He's flew past him at some pace.
Barcelona then with the lead.
And the interception there by Leo Messi. Sergio Busquets. Coutinho. Lionel Messi. Busquets. The space to get the cross in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kept out by Thibaut Courtois.
Brave blocking.
Bale. Azpilicueta. Gundogan. Towards Bale.
Well, they're doing well here in their search for this equaliser. Wants to pull it back now. It's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming.
Azpilicueta.
Bale. Hazard's the one in the striking position in the middle, and the defender is there to clear it. Valverde. Hazard. Now with Marcelo. He's looking for the cross. Saved, but not decisively.
It's a useful position, this, for the free kick.
Where it's a promising position. Got to try and test the keeper here.
They really had a go in the quest for this equaliser, Alan.
Yeah, it was a half-decent chance. Maybe snatched at it a touch.
Coutinho.
It's a very good interception.
Thiago Silva. Gundogan. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work.
Barca have seen the opposition have more of the ball so far, but what you would say about this team is the way that they've used the possession so ruthlessly at times. It's been a joy to watch. Textbook stuff from them.
Well, that's a great block. Neatly intercepted. Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Messi. Good tackle. For Real Madrid, it's not been up to scratch so far. I think it's fair to say that. The scoreline shows that.
Yeah, they've been second best, a little slow to get to the ball, unlike them.
Defenders unsure, Hazard definitely sure. They obviously believe that they can find this equaliser by passing their way through the opposition. Here's Casemiro. 2 minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board. Marcelo. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. Trying to find Ronaldo in behind. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. The second half is off and underway. Now Nacho. Gundogan. Gundogan has given it away. Marcelo. Now Casemiro. Now Nacho. Here's Casemiro. Read the intentions. Coming up very soon for you on EA Sports, the La Liga fixture. It's Barcelona. They'll be hosting Real Valladolid.
Yeah, 3 points at stake. It's a big match for both sides.
Now Casemiro. Benzema. Valverde. Casemiro. The goalkeepers like action. There was plenty of action for him there. Here comes the corner. Goes for it with a fist. Can go in from here. It's a great place to get possession, high up the pitch. Well, he hit it well enough.
Yeah, maybe just a bit off balance there, actually.
It should be a very good game. You'll see it on EA Sports, of course. And it is for the away team, the visiting team. And it's their next action in La Liga. Aldo. How did he reach that? Brilliant goalkeeping. Corner played into the middle. He's got his fist to it. So they can regroup now at a goal kick. The good thing about these pitches these days, even when we're getting rain like we're getting here, it just goes straight through.
It does, and it means the ball moves so fast across the surface, and that's great for attacking quick play. Well, Real have had more than enough of the ball today. You can see the manager down there is less than happy. Obviously his team's losing, that's bad enough, but no real sign so far that they're going to get back into this, because they're just not able to find a way through that defence and make the keeper work.
That's an unforced error, really, with the pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looked to find the corner, but only found the photographers behind the goal.
Yeah, nowhere near hitting the target there.
Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. Now Casemiro. And Spilicueta. Good range in his passing. Here's Casemiro. Gundogan. It's Ilkay Gundogan. Here's a chance for Real Madrid.
Oh, what a tackle to break up the play.
Jordi Alba.
Griezmann. On to Ronaldo. Griezmann.
Ronaldo. That's another turnover here. Barcelona get the throw. Jordi Alba.
Now it's De Jong. Sergio Busquets. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great save by a diving goalkeeper. Played in by Dembele with the corner. Gone for the header, and we love to see that, especially you, Alan, but you could head it much, much better than this one.
Well, you've got to be committed to those headers, and he wasn't quite.
Mendy. We have a substitution coming up, and it's coming up for Real Madrid. Keeping the ball is one thing, but they've got to try and open up the opposition. Real Madrid want to make an alteration from the bench.
Measured, composed, in control. Barcelona not really hurried out of their relaxed, stylish stride here. And they're going to get the success that they thoroughly merit. It's steered back to the goalkeeper, Courtois. Valverde. A look at the watch, and that will tell you 6 minutes to go. Hazard.
Aspilic opening them up with a through pass. Well, the cross doesn't get past the first man. Dembele. Dembele. That's the shoot. Very close in, Alan, but not very close to scoring.
Yeah, a simple save in the end, and it should have been anything but. He should have been picking it out of the net, the keeper.
It's with De Jong. Ronaldo. Vidal. Here it is! Well, that could have been that, but the goalkeeper's kept his team alive.
Yeah, still in it, aren't they? And they might look back on that save as the turning point in this match.
And in it goes. Kept out by Thibaut Courtois. And that's it, last blast on the whistle from the referee. Really bad weather today, really good game.
Yeah, we forgot about the weather. Only 10 minutes in.
Taking on a couple of opponents now. Now, for the lead. Messi! Oh, put in by Messi!
Oh, the little...
Antes de nada, me gustaría darle las gracias por molestarse en responder estas preguntas. Muchas gracias.
Hi there, everybody. Thank you for joining us here in Barcelona. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. It's La Liga action coming up very shortly for you. It's Barcelona against Real Valladolid.
I think if we get a nice, sharp, quick tempo to begin with, we're in for a real treat here because we've got a couple of entertaining sides that love to go forward.
Barcelona's line-up here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Samuel Umtiti plays alongside Clement Longley at the back. Artur starts with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And today, it's just the one striker in the side. Luis Suarez.
Real Valladolid go this way today.
So, Alan, 4-4-2.
Yeah, I think it...
In on the goalkeeper.
And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. Check now on the table. And Real Betis definitely not where they should be. Below expectations.
No, I mean, I just can't believe where they are in the table. I thought they would have picked up by now in their efforts to finish in a Champions League position. As things stand, can't see any sign of a recovery.
Sergio Busquets with the interception.
Griezmann. Griezmann! Threw everything behind that shot and frustrated that it wasn't quite on target.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
Barcelona very happy with their recent form. Their last game they won against Real Madrid.
Yeah, good solid 1-0 win and capable of more of the same here.
Dembele.
Dembele! Good save by the keeper.
Luis Suarez is one that he is 100% fit to play in this game, but he's one who's not going to drop out if he's got a bit of an ache or a pain or just recovered from an operation. He wants to play.
Yeah, whatever the match, whatever the challenge, he will be up for it, and he definitely looks motivated down there.
Good tackle.
Encouraging play from this team now, keeping the ball. Good support running on either side.
It's good work between these two.
Comfortable for the keeper.
Oh, he's been called offside here. Cut out the pass.
I think the cross is on. And it's a shot now! And turned away by the goalkeeper spectacularly. News in the Alaves game from Alan McInally about a goal, I believe.
It's a second goal.
Saved by the keeper. He can't hang on to the ball.
Atletico Madrid have scored in that game, being watched by Alan McInally. A longer report from him, I'm sure, shortly. The score is now 2-0.
Well, how defensive have they become at the moment? Just sitting in their own half and letting the opposition pass the ball around in front of them. Maybe they feel they're not going to be hurt.
And here's the shot. Great reach and a great catch by the goalkeeper.
Vidal.
Powerful drive, close enough to suggest, have another go, son.
Yeah, strong shot. I think the keeper saw it coming all the way, though.
Oh, that's a bad ball.
Yeah, look at that possession. It has been a cagey affair so far. But quite often in these kind of matters, it does open up as the gap.
And that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. Poor attempt at a pass, really. To take the lead. Oh, it's a brilliant goal. And it was worth the wait. He's taken the chance very stylishly indeed. And it's given them advantage at last. They've worked hard to get it. And goodness me, they're celebrating it.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. So for Barcelona, I think half-time will be the key. They might change it, one or two players. They've got a good squad, haven't they? Very good bench.
Looking for goal now. He stopped it pretty creditably, I think.
Barcelona behind here. They have got a corner. What can they do from it?
And he's dealt with it. That dangerous moment. Busquets. Now with Vidal. Well, this could bring them level.
Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think.
It's good attacking play, this, from them.
Luis Suarez.
They've drawn level, Barcelona.
We've got a game on our hands now. Oh, I do think they needed that just before half-time, or else confidence would have been low.
It is
Level. Both sides have scored here now.
Well, everything to play for in the second half. We've reached half.
And this is the start of the second half.
Made a quick interception. Trying the possession game unsuccessfully at the moment. Chance to work it from the flanks. Man coming in by the front post. Goalkeeper can only parry it out.
We've got for you on EA Sports presentation of the La Liga fixture. Barcelona, they'll be facing Levante away from home.
Well, when you look at the matches in the past between these two, it doesn't usually disappoint, and I don't think this one will either.
Delivered into the box. Artur!
You'd expect him to save that, and he did save it. Sergio Busquets. Luis Suarez. Griezmann.
At speed, Antoine Griezmann. A problem for the defenders. Well, he could go for goal from here.
Well, I've seen him score from this distance.
Hit it well!
And the free kick works. It's a great shot, and the goalkeeper had no answer. Great free kick from a great player who's just a super specialist at this.
Yeah, the wall jumped, he did everything he could, but they couldn't get near it.
Barcelona are in front. That was expected.
Well, they've got the opposition on the back foot with this break. They're coming at them with numbers.
And that's a turnover to the opposition. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. This should be a very good game. You'll see it on EA Sports, of course. And it is for the away team, the visiting team, and it's their next action in La Liga.
Wide to Suarez, who can make use of this space. Off the keeper, back into play. News in the Alaves game from Alan McInally about a goal, I believe.
It's a third goal for Atletico Madrid. It's been scored by Morata. A cheeky volley flicked at the near post that left the keeper rooted. 63 minutes played, 3-0.
Cheers, Alan.
That was whipped into a good area, but no one could get there to convert the opportunity.
I've been hearing, Alan, that Atletico Madrid want to strengthen and that they might have a target now in mind and a target they can get.
Yeah, we're hearing a ballpark figure of £25 million. Interesting one, that. What will Valencia say to that?
Quick word from our man Alan McInally elsewhere about a red card in his game.
It's a red card for the visitors. They're down to 10 men. 72 minutes played. It remains 4-0.
Thank you very much, Alan.
Suarez. Griezmann can finish it off. Good work by the goalkeeper.
So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Griezmann. Chance to get the ball in the box. And he's closed down well and stopped the cross coming in.
Well, they are behind, so it's time for a change. They've got to try and improve their performance somehow. Keeper controls it, never looked like bouncing off him.
It made it look easy, but his positioning did that for him.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
Well, this is much more like Barcelona. Pale imitation in the first half, the real deal in the second. And that's going to lead to victory.
Must be a goal. Time ticking away, so that save is one of the important moments in this game.
That's why you try and pick the very best goalkeeper available, and he's really come to the fore there.
In goes the corner.
Well, this is fascinating, and the crowd are loving the drama that we're watching here. Just a one goal in it in favour of the home team.
Yeah, careful that they don't start celebrate.
Well, it could be in. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it.
Griezmann. Arturo Vidal. Griezmann. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. It's good play to get a foot in and intercept. Attacking now.
Sergio Busquets.
Semedo.
Out in front of goal.
And there's the last blast on the whistle today. All credit to everyone involved here.
Tengo varias preguntas que hacerle, pero antes me gustaría darle las gracias por su tiempo. Gracias, de verdad.